says checking connection. Oh, you are now live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, it is Friday. Welcome to What the Health is Wrong with You? It's Not What You Think. It is Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have an issue right here.
You're fine.
Huh?
That's not an issue.
That's going to go away?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, I see everybody coming in and joining. Yay, a lot of you have been waiting. You know, when I come on Friday, I come with the tea, or I am coming with the education. I'm a board certified nutritionist, and I believe that food is medicine. So I'm here every week. I try to share with you ways of eating, ways of losing weight, ways of detoxifying, ways of growing your hair, ways of improving your skin, all using food as medicine. So if you don't know who I am, stop scrolling. I need you to stay here because there's something that I'm going to share with you today that you didn't hear from somebody else, from anyone else. Today's topic is, we're talking about hair loss, hair growth, and a connection that many of you have no idea is attached to your hair thinning, your hair not growing, your hair breaking, your dry skin and all that. And it is a vitamin we call vitamin D. How many of you have been told throughout the years that you are vitamin D deficient? It's like every other woman that I talk to have been told that their doctor has told them at some point in time that they are low in vitamin D. And what our Western medicine doctors do is they go, you know, your tests show your vitamin D, so I need you to start taking this vitamin D, this over-the-counter vitamin D. And women, we go and take it. But many of you don't know why you are vitamin D deficient. You don't know the connection to your health, your hormones, and all that about vitamin D. You just take it because your doctor told you to. Well, today I want to share with you about vitamin D, things that you don't know that you need to understand, and specifically about hair growth. So my story is how I grew my hair with vitamin D. So how vitamin D boosts my hair growth. Right now I got my hair in braids, but many of you know there have been times where I take my hair out and I've been wearing my hair. And there was a time that my hair was breaking and I was losing my hair and I was losing my edges, and I couldn't understand it because I was eating good, I was eating right, I was doing all the right things in my opinion, but I was still losing hair. Only to find out that my hair loss problem was a vitamin D deficiency. If any of you can relate to that you have been told that you are vitamin D deficient and you have noticed how your hair won't grow like it used to, or how your hair is thinning, please comment, yes, that's me. Yes, that's me. Because today I'm going to blow you away. And not only that, I'm going to show you how to make a detox water that can help your body. And I'm going to share with you the real cause of what's causing your vitamin D. Many of you are going to say, what? Are you kidding me? Is that why I'm deficient in vitamin D? Yes. Because when we ask our doctors, well, how did I get deficient in vitamin D? They'll all tell you, well, you get vitamin D from the sun. So what does that mean? Does it sound like we're not getting enough sun? Well, what if you are that person where you walk, you get sun, and what if you are that person that you have been taking your vitamin D supplements, but you still find that you're still deficient in vitamin D? Well, the reason behind all of that is because your body is not absorbing that vitamin D. So that's what we're going to talk about today. But let me start. I just kind of wanted to drum roll that information in. But for all of you who don't know me, my name is Debbie Williams. I'm a board certified nutritionist. I'm an educator. Education is, I would say, the key to everything. The more you know, the smarter you are, and the better decisions you make. And that's why I come with the education first. I share with people ways of how to use food as medicine, food as your therapy to reverse chronic illnesses, to reverse inflammation, to reverse hair loss, to reverse acne, to reverse any health issue you have, because our body has been made to reverse anything. We can reverse it until the time our eyes close permanently. But a lot of that has a lot to do with how we live. It has a lot to do with what we choose to eat. It has a lot to do with our lifestyle. Food is medicine. I will say that all day long, and nobody can deny that, because you know what? even when you are taking a prescription drug, did you know that most drugs start from a plant? So they even know, the pharmaceutical companies even know the power of a plant. So food is medicine. And when we utilize food the right way, it can heal the body. Not man. The way we eat can heal our body. So let's get started with today. So how many of you can say, I have experienced hair loss? I will tell you, everyone at some point in time in their life is going to have a hair loss problem. Everyone, it affects us. Our hair, for one, our hair sheds constantly. It's a part of the cycle. Our hair has a 3-cycle, I would say. It goes through 3 cycles. The anagen stage, the catagen stage, and the telogen stage. The anagen stage is the stage where our hair grows and it grows, and you can do that from 2 to 5 years. Then there's the catagen stage, and that's the stage where the growth is slowing down because the hair is about to make a turn. It's about to do something different in the catagen stage. And then there's the telogen stage. The telogen stage is when that hair actually falls out or sheds. But when the hair and the body is healthy, that hair that sheds, there's another hair coming right up behind it that is going to come out. So when hair sheds, new hair comes. Another thing that people don't know is that hair is a living cell. Just like all the cells in our body, they're living cells. And all the cells in our body has a cell life. They will die and a new cell will replace it. Well, hair is the same. Hair is a living cell inside of the body. The hair that's on our head that we can see, feel, and touch is dead. So what we need to do for healthy hair starts from the inside out. It starts from what we put into this body. It starts from feeding it nutrients. And nutrients, that's your magnesium, your calcium, your iron, your copper, your zinc, your selenium. That's what a nutrient is. It's also your vitamins A, your vitamins B, your vitamin C, and vitamin D. And so today, it's about sharing with you that your deficiency in vitamin D is one of the reasons why you have hair loss. And your deficiency in vitamin D is another reason why your hair won't grow. And let me put it in a different way. Vitamin D is the source to determine whether your hair will grow at all. Because if your body is not absorbing vitamin D, it won't grow. But vitamin D is important for hair growth. So vitamin D actually is a hormone. We call it a vitamin, but it is a hormone. And how would I say this? It's one of the few nutrients your body can make on its own, because like calcium and magnesium and iron and zinc, our body cannot make that. Our body needs to get that from food, and specifically food that comes from the ground. But as a vitamin D, our body, it can make that. And so how does our body make it? One of the ways is from the sun. But again, if something is not going right in your body can't make that vitamin D. And if your body can't make that vitamin D, it can make it, but if it can't get absorbed, then you are going to have problems. I have my cat over here. Prince, what are you doing? Would you leave those things alone? I'm sorry. So we know we get vitamin D from our sunlight. So when UVB rays hit your skin, your body starts producing vitamin D3. I'm sorry, I'm looking down because my cat is over here trying to get into stuff. And vitamin D3 is inactive until your liver converts it into, will you stop it? Until your liver converts it. So here's the thing that no one is telling you. Your problem with your hair loss is your vitamin D. But your vitamin D problem is because of your liver. That's the point I wanted to make. Because vitamin D is important for your hair, but your liver is the one that plays that major role inside of it. So if D3 is inactive, it's inactive until your liver converts it. However, your kidneys plays a role in that too. And your kidneys also has a lot to do with it. When your kidneys activated, it's called calcitriol. Calcitriol. I can't pronounce it right. And when your liver converts it, that's the part that your body can use. Now, if your liver is clogged, if your liver is backed up, if your liver is struggling, it cannot convert anything into a vitamin D source. So the conversation that I'm sharing with you is, you may have a vitamin D deficiency, but nobody is helping you understand that behind the vitamin deficiency, what caused the vitamin D deficiency. So let me bring it all back again. You were told that you're vitamin D deficient, and you also are experiencing hair loss. Your doctor told you to go start taking some vitamin D supplements, and you started taking vitamin D supplements. But here's the deal. You can take all the vitamin D supplements you want all day long. If your liver is struggling, it will not allow you to absorb that vitamin D. And so your body is taking it, but your body's not absorbing it. And in many instances, even when you are told you are vitamin D deficient, you're not necessarily deficient, because your body may have it. It's just not being absorbed because of the liver. So what does that mean? When we are looking to grow our hair, we have to think about the liver. So let's talk about the liver for a moment. And most of you know I am big on liver health, because your liver is the command center for everything in your body. Every illness, every problem you have starts at the liver. The liver is one of the hardest working organs in your body. And your liver does about 500 jobs for you every single day. And I'm not exaggerating when I say 500. If the liver is struggling, and the liver struggles, why? Because of your lifestyle, because of medications, because of the type of foods you eat, because of the environment, because of stress, that puts a burden on your liver. And your liver is right here on the right side by your rib cage. So if that liver is struggling, then the liver cannot do any of its jobs. And all of the organs in your body counts on the liver for the liver to help it do its job. Every organ, the liver is in the center, and every organ comes to that center to get its sources. But if the liver is not working well, then your body won't work well. And in return, you may be experiencing fatigue. You might be experiencing weight gain. You might be experiencing mental, how do I want to say this in a very professional way? Your mental awareness is not all there. Your focus is not there. Brain fog is a problem. Bloating, constipation, joint pain, acne, autoimmune disease. All of those things can come because that liver right here is struggling and having problems. So without a healthy liver, that means you're having problems. And normally when our liver isn't working well, then that means our kidneys is not working well too. And all of this relates to hair loss. You can go to a dermatologist and they can give you all the lotion, potions, and pills they want. But if nobody is focusing on the root cause of your hair problem, then you will continue to have hair loss and hair problems for years and years and years. And many of you can relate to that. Many of you now have to wear wigs because of your hair thinning so badly that you can't style it. You can't even put it in braids anymore. You have to wear wigs. And this is because over the years, everyone that you saw about your hair loss problem never wanted to look into the health of your liver. No one ever thinks that. And our Western medicine doctors, when we go to the doctor and we have pains and problems, how many of you have said your doctor said, let's test your liver. Let's see, maybe that's the source of the problem. But I'm here to explain to you, the liver is one of the major detox portals in our body. And when that detox portal is clogged, then everything can go haywire. I do a detox program, and in my detox program, we're focusing on detoxing the liver. And I will tell you from hundreds of people, after we have done a detox, as we do this in a 30-day increment, in a 30-day class, people are sharing stories of their lives have changing, from their vision has improved, from the brain and clarity is better, from hair is now growing that was once bald for a long time, from weight loss. Weight loss is a big one that we experience when we help the liver. And all we're doing is helping it because the liver is a detox organ. We're just helping to push out what's clogged and stuck in there. So my point of sharing all of this with you guys is that if you are experiencing hair loss, I know that it's a very emotional thing for you, but you have to think about detoxing your body. That's the fix. That's the solution. If you are experiencing hair loss, that is because your body is not getting the nutrients it needs. Your body is not balanced. Your gut may be disrupted, but all of that leads back to a liver. Start detoxification first and watch and see how your body will start to reverse, and things that was ailing you for years and years and years will start to subside. I'm going to show you how to make a detox water per se. It's going to be real easy. Today we're not doing a juicer. I'm not using a blender. We're actually going to make this recipe where you can drink this every day to help your liver. And the job that we're doing to help our liver is just to help push out the gunk, the stuff that's backed up. Your liver, picture your liver. I say this all the time. Picture your liver like your kitchen sink that's backed up, or your tub that's backed up. There's something down in there that's not letting the water go through, not letting everything go the way that it should. Your liver is like that. If that liver gets backed up, the body cannot run correctly. The body is running on fumes, I would say. And once we clear those pathways out, then your body can get back to normal. Now, your body has 5 different detox pathways. Your liver is your number 1 pathway. Your kidneys is the second. Your skin, which is one of the largest organs in your body, is another detox pathway. Your lymph system is another detox pathway, and your colon. Those are the ways your body can detox. Detoxification, guys, is one of the most important things you can do. So when you have someone tell you, we don't need to detox per se because our bodies can do that, they are correct. But the majority of us, our bodies are not functioning at the capability that it should. So we need to help it out. We're not taking over the detox process. When we detox, all we're doing is helping those pathways open back up. We're like adding liquid plumber to the body to flush out. That's all we're doing. We're helping the pathways open up again so that the body can do what it needs to do. And when the pathways are clear, we are so vibrant. Our mood, because our liver even has a lot to do with our moods and behavior. Why? Because the liver also has a lot to do with estrogen, and estrogen has a lot to do with our hormones, and our hormones, we're talking dopamine, we're talking serotonin. All of that comes back to what the liver can do. So what I want to do now is let me get my recipe, and I want to show you how to make this detox water. The ingredients that we're going to be using a cucumber, we're going to use ginger, we're going to use lemon, we're going to use mint, and we're going to use some cayenne pepper. And all I'm doing is going to make I think this is maybe a 16-ounce glass. We're going to make some detox water that you can help your liver. So I wanted to go, before I go into, I call this my glow up detox water. So we're making a glow up detox water that's going to glow up for your skin, glow up for your hair, glow up for your belly, for your waist. That's what this glow up water, this detox water is going to do. But again, I wrote down some things, so I want to make sure that you don't miss anything. So before I go to the water, I want to make sure you understand where we are today. I'm sharing with you that when we help our body, when we help our liver can help that vitamin D that our body needs. So that's what we're doing. And I also talked about how vitamin D supports hair growth. So there's a couple of things that I wrote down. Vitamin D wakes up dormant follicles. So vitamin D helps stimulate new hair follicles and keeps existing ones in the growth phase, like I mentioned, the anagen. Vitamin D also helps, and this is very important, and you'll understand why vitamin D plays a major role in hair growth and hair loss. Because when the body has enough vitamin D, it reduces inflammation around the hair roots. So chronic inflammation around your follicles actually leads to hair shedding and the miniaturizing of hair. So when hair started to get shorter and shorter and shorter, and it gets very weak, that's inflammation around the root. But when the body can absorb vitamin D, it reduces that inflammation around our hair root. The vitamin D also supports hormone balance. So vitamin D helps regulate your hormones. And this is very important because this is related to stress. And here's another topic, thyroid. How many of you have been told that your thyroid, that you have a thyroid issue from hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism? But I know many of you probably didn't know your liver is connected to your thyroid problem. So if we detox and we help the liver detox, you are also helping your thyroid problem. That's very important. And vitamin D is also very important for boosting absorption. So like I said before, you can eat all the right foods, but if your vitamin D is low, your gut might not absorb it. You're not getting the right nutrients, and your hair needs zinc, your hair needs copper, your hair needs iron, your hair needs magnesium, your hair needs sulfur. I might be missing one, but you will not be able to get any of that. Your body can't absorb any of that if you are low on vitamin D. So let's get this water started. Okay, where is the water? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna start with some filtered water. And we always never use tap water. Listen, don't get me started about our tap water. Our tap water from our sink is loaded with lead and arsenic and all sorts of stuff that's causing a lot of our health issues. So we're gonna use filtered water for it. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to use half of this cucumber. And I like to keep the skin on my fruits. And the reason for that is because a lot of our nutrients is in the skin. Don't peel the skin. A lot of our nutrients is in the skin. So I'm going to slice up half of a cucumber. And I've already cleaned it with hydrogen peroxide, food grade hydrogen peroxide, and baking soda. So you can make a big picture of this, but today I'm just going to do it in a glass. So in my glass, I am adding half cucumbers in here. Some of my cucumbers look kind of big, but so this is a detox water we're making. So we're adding cucumber in here, and then I'm going to juice a lemon. We're going to juice half a lemon. This is the best gadget I feel like I bought from Amazon, because what I do, and I had that other type of juice that helps to juice lemon, but this is amazing. And all I do is put my lemon in there and squeeze, and it gets all of it in it. That other one was kind of complicated, the one that most people have. This you can find on Amazon. So we're squeezing half a lemon in our glass. And I want to share with you guys, we always want to use glass. Do not use a plastic jar. You can do a mason glass jar, but we want to use glass. Why we don't want to use plastic? Because the plastic is now, we're learning that those microplastics are now seeping into our body, and it's disrupting our estrogen, and it's disrupting our hormones, and it's causing so much problems, cancers and everything else. So we got half a cucumber, we have half of a lemon. We're also going to be adding in some mint. I have mint here. I'm putting in 5 sprigs of mint in my detox water. And I am going to be using an inch of ginger in this water. Now you could grate your ginger if you want, but I'm just gonna I'm gonna take an inch of ginger and I'm just gonna cut it up in small pieces, and I'm leaving the skin on my ginger also. And so if you're just joining, we are making a detox water. The reason why we're making a detox water is because we need to help our liver flush out so that our liver can help our body absorb vitamin D, because vitamin D is the source of our hair growth and hair loss. If our body cannot absorb vitamin D, then we are going to have hair loss, no question about it. But if our body can absorb vitamin D, it keeps our hair in the anagen stage, which is the growth stage, and it helps our hair because the receptors of vitamin D is really what helps the hair to grow. Without the vitamin D receptors, hair can't grow. So we need that vitamin D, and we get the vitamin D from our sun. But again, if our liver is not converting anything, if our liver is struggling, whatever vitamin D bounces to this skin, it's going to bounce away because the liver's like, I'm sorry, I can't take no more. I can't help you. So this is why we have to help our liver in order to get the vitamin D in the body. So here is my ginger that I've chopped up and put in here. And now I am going to add my filtered water to the top. This is my detox drink. The drink consists of filtered water, cucumber, ginger, and mint. All of these play a major role in helping the liver flush out. It's helping to open the pathways for our liver, because our liver is the source of the vitamin D. Our liver is the source of our estrogen. Our liver is the source of everything. So when we detox our liver, it's helping our body get back into its place where now our pH is balanced so much. So now the last part to our detox drink is a pinch of cayenne pepper. And I'm just going to add a pinch of cayenne pepper in there, and that's it. This is an amazing detox water. I call it your glow up. This is your glow up detox recipe. It's simple, it's easy. Let this sit. I can let this sit for probably about 15 minutes before I start to drink it. But make this and have this in your refrigerator and constantly all through the day sip on this detox water, and it will help to revive your liver. And if your liver is revived, then that means your body will be able to start absorbing the nutrients that it needs. Specifically today, we're talking about vitamin D. So this is a real simple way to help your body. But let me share with you another way to help your body when we're talking about detoxification. Let me move this out of the way. Now, this water is really good, but please understand, most of us need more than just a water. We need a full-blown detox system for our body. Like I mentioned earlier, our body has 5 detox pathways. And if our body is in a good shape, all the pathways will be open. You could be the healthiest person. You could work out every single day. You can eat good. You could be vegan. And still your body is not doing what it needs to do if your liver is that problem. And most of us, we disregard that the liver is a problem. But there are signs that your liver tells you when it's a problem. If you are that person where you're tired all the time, it wouldn't matter what you do, you're tired, then your liver may be that problem. If you're bloated all the time, the liver, a lot of times people are bloated, they think they've gained a lot of weight and they just need to lose the weight. But if you're bloated, you try to lose weight, you can't lose the weight, or you lose the weight and you gain it back, that's a liver problem. Your hair loss problem, that's your liver. We need to detox. These are all the things that you should be aware of when it's time to detox. Acne, oily skin, itchy skin, hair loss, bald edges, inflamed scalp, gas, burping, bloating, constipation, back pain, especially that sharp pain that comes once in a while. It's just like a sharp pain and it'll go away. That's the kidneys. It's talking to you. What is it? When you're tingling in your hands and feet. All of these are signs that your body tells you, I'm struggling. What I want most of you to understand is that pain is not just pain. Pain is a conversation that your body is having with you, that it's having a problem. When our body is in its right form, it can do everything. All it wants you to do is feed it. It's like, listen, feed me nutrients, give me hydration, and I got you. But if we are dealing with pains and problems, it is because the body is struggling. And the first factor when the body is struggling is we need to look at what's happening inside. Is the liver having a problem? Because it's the one of the organs that's so hard working for us on a daily basis. And here's something for you to consider in regards to your liver health. The liver is also that only organ that can repair itself, restore itself, revive itself. The liver is an organ that can renew itself. And a lot of times we use those words vaguely, but what I mean is that it can repair, it can renew. What does renew mean? It means new, all over again, brand new. There is no other organ in our body that can renew itself. Our heart can't renew itself. Our brain can't renew itself. What our body can do, cells, we get new cells, but the new cell isn't renewing. Renew means, the word re means again. So it means it's doing it again. Our body cells die and new cells are replaced. But a cell does not renew itself. Renew means born again, I guess is a way to say it. The liver is the only organ in our body that can become anew again. And what does that mean? If our liver is sick, it shrivels. The liver, when it's healthy, it is the size of a football and it's 3 pounds. But over time, from the struggle that the liver has trying to keep our body and keep us intact, it's working like a workhorse. It will start to shrivel, shrink. It can become diseased, and it literally can go from that 3 pound size to a little shriveled size. Again, if it is, how do I say this, taken care of by you, by one, helping with extra ways of detoxification, changing how you eat, eating liver-friendly foods, changing how you live, changing how you sleep, all of these things, you wind up helping the liver. And then when you help the liver, that one liver that has shriveled up can now literally grow back, renew back to the size it once was. There is no organ in our body can do that. Can you think of, if you cut your toe off, will a new toe grow back? If you cut your hand, if a finger get cut off, will a new finger grow in its place? No, it will not. But the liver is that organ that can restore itself. So that says a lot about the condition of the liver. And why did I explain it to you like that? Because I need you to understand the power of this one organ. Because God gave it the power to renew, then that means it obviously has a lot to do with every health condition that we deal with. That one organ plays a role with how we live, why we live. So detoxing it is our way of showing the liver love, because it's so hard working, it gets stuck. It's like it's stuck in mud. It's like, I want to move, but I can't because you got all the stuff you've been giving me through the years. Medication that the liver can't process. Processed food that the liver is having a hard time processing. Toxins, the environment, all the things we throw at it, and we constantly throwing things at the liver, our stress and everything. The liver's like, I got it, I'm catching it, I got it. But after a while, the liver's like, listen, y'all threw me too much stuff. I'm here, but I'm not here. So that's how and why we need to detox, because we are assisting that liver. If you want that hair to come back flourishing, and if you want that skin to look good, you want that youthful appearance, you want to be able to walk with that stride, not that cane, then we have to consider detoxing our body. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, is that the importance of vitamin D for hair growth. However, no one has ever said this to you on why you're vitamin D deficient. They've just told you you're vitamin D deficient, you're vitamin D deficient, you're vitamin D deficient. And everyone goes, okay, I'll just go get me some vitamin D supplements and I'll take 2,000 milligrams or whatever the doctor told you to take. But nobody is questioning, why am I deficient in the first place? Well, today I'm giving you that answer. Your vitamin D deficiency could very well be because your liver is struggling. So when we detox first, then we can help the body start absorbing vitamin D. And so again, if your liver is struggling, it wouldn't matter how many vitamin D supplements you take, your body's not absorbing it, and your hair is still coming out, and you're still having issues. So make this nice drink your detox water, but I'm also going to invite you to join my detox class. I have a detox class, and we close it at the end of the month to start a new class with a whole group of new people where I share with you how to detox the right way. Because detoxing is not just, it's not a diet, it's not a juice cleanse, and it really is not just a detox water. These are just things to help in the supplementation part of it. A detox requires how you eat, what you eat. A detox requires at least 30 days of different ways of cleansing the body, detoxing the body. A detox requires also looking at parasites that your body could be holding on to, because a lot of us are living with parasites and have been living with them for 20 and 30 years. So that's what a full detox is. So if you want to learn about what a full detox is and how to do it correctly, I would tell you to please come and join my 30-day detox program. It's a 30-day detox program that also includes detoxing parasites out of the body. Most detox programs, you're either doing one. It's going to be parasites or it's detox. Well, mine is detox and parasite cleansing, because we're living with parasites, and a lot of times the reason why our body is not absorbing nutrients is because the parasites are in there stealing them. They need to survive too. So every nutrient that you eat, the parasite's like, nope, that's mine. I need to live. So we have here, and if you're not where you can see the link to the detox program, once this live is on, it's going to be on YouTube. You'll see the link there in the description where you can sign up for the detox class. There's two things that you can do. I have a free training, and I like the free training first because I'm about that education. I always tell people, listen, I don't need you to take my word for nothing. I want you to take the information and go and vet it, go and see if what I'm saying is the truth. So I do a free training where it's education, where it's educating you first. And if you like the education, most people then go and sign up for the class because they go, oh, okay, this makes sense now. Oh yeah, I need this. You'll find how it'll change your moods. It'll change most of us who are going through anxiety, going through depression. That's a body that is clogged. We need to detox first. Weight gain. Detox first. And why? Because your liver is the organ that metabolizes your fat. Your liver is your personal trainer. You might have a personal trainer, but your personal trainer ain't got nothing on the liver. If you are storing fat and if your body is holding on to fat, the first place to look, and this is not me saying go and do the research, is to the liver. Why? Because it metabolizes fat. And if the liver is clogged, if the liver is struggling, if the liver is diseased, if the liver is damaged, it can't metabolize your fat. So now you got fat in visceral fat around your belly, fat around the arms, fat all in the face, fat in places you don't want fat to be. Look at the liver. So go to the training, check out the class. These are the things I would love for you to do. We will post the ingredients for the recipe. I'll say it again. It was half of a cucumber. I leave the skin on. It was the juice of 1 lemon. And I did half a lemon this time because I did a small glass. It's 5 mint leaves, a pinch of cayenne pepper, an inch of ginger that you grate or chop up to put in here. And you can use filtered water or use spring water. And this is an amazing water for all the things that it helps the vitamin C from here. All of this helps the liver to flush out. This is your liquid plumber. This is one of your liquid plumbers to help flush the liver and give your kidneys a boost. So that's all I got for you guys today. You'll see the link for the 30-day detox program. Check it out. Detox is so important for your everything. In my last class, we do a lot of testimonials. In this class, if you sign up for the class, you actually get to have a one-on-one with me. You also get to be a part of our live Q&As that we do every Monday. So this is not a class where you get a program and you got to read it and you got to do it on your own. No, I'm in there. I'm in the class with you every month. We do a live Q&A every week. Because I'm a nutritionist, I am also giving you a meal plan. So you're just not taking a bunch of herbs. Like many of you probably have done detoxes where you just took herbs and that was it, but you didn't really know what you should eat during the day. I got you. Your meals, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your snack for 30 whole days. I got you. So go check it out. That's all for me today
Where to find your stand store.
Oh, so you can find the link, go into my stand store. So it doesn't matter. I'm on several platforms right now. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. If you go to my bio page, no matter whatever platform you're on, you will find the link to the detox training, the free training, and to just sign up for the class. The class gets full. We are about to We are about to close the doors on the next class. I close the doors because I give you enough time to get all your supplies, because you're going to need specific foods, your meal plans. You got to get all the stuff, because we do this daily together. So if you are looking to refresh your mind, body, and soul, this is where you need to be. So there'll be a link in my bio. There'll be a link in this video. You can find this video is going to be posted on YouTube. You can find it there. This video is also going to be posted on Instagram, so you'll be able to find the link there. So again, I want to thank everybody who came along today for the What the Health is Wrong with You? It's not what you think. Today we were talking about hair growth, hair loss, and vitamin D is the culprit on why your hair is thinning, your hair is breaking, your hair is falling out, your hair is not growing back, all of that. It's vitamin D. And if we are going to tackle vitamin D, we have to start with the liver, because vitamin D supplements alone, honey, that's not doing a thing for your hair. All right, I will see y'all next Friday.